Good morning, 8th grade. Happy Tuesday. Let's check out what we're doing today. So, yesterday we started our graffiti unit and we had a discussion based around graffiti. If you were in class, I kind of broke graffiti down a little bit for y'all. I'm really hoping more of you join me in class. I don't take up too much of your time, but it's a really great space to get a really good grasp on what we're doing. So, yesterday you had two sketches, the graffiti letters and words, and then your name. Today, it's a little bit of a quicker practice, so then you'll have some time to continue at finishing up the yesterday's sketches if you need time. But today is shading practice. It's all about pencil work. And excuse me, if you're noticing, I'm really trying to build your skill set before we start the final project. And value and shading is a really important skill to have in art. So you're gonna have two things you need to complete today, and they can be on the exact same sketchbook page. The first one is gonna be a value scale that you literally see here. You're gonna create a value scale. So on a new piece of paper, you're gonna draw out 6 boxes and you wanna label them. Now, the next video, I like watching this video because it really helps you understand how to get from dark to light. I like to start with dark, just like this particular educator, because it's easier to make the progression. But if you start with light, you might get to a point where you can't get any darker and you still have boxes left. So follow along with the video. It's pretty quick, but a value scale is really, really important because you need to know how to whoa, what is that? Sorry, something just popped up on my screen. So you really need to understand how to do shading. And we are going to do shading obviously on our project, so you need the skill. The second part on the same page in your sketchbook is practicing this. It's literally 3 squares. So you're going to draw 1 and then 2 and then 3 squares. Now you're going to shade. There are 2 examples. You can choose which example. This one has more than 3 squares. This is a student's example from the past, and they just kind of kept going. Please make sure you use a straight edge. Okay, remember, craftsmanship is a huge part of art, and going that extra step of craftsmanship is really important. You could even cut out a square and trace it. You could look for squares around the house and find different sizes and trace those. Excuse me, I need to get some water. It's completely up to you, but try to make them. I mean, if they're rectangles, I don't care, but I'm looking for those straight lines. I'm looking for that craftsmanship. It's really, really important. So to recap, you will have on your paper a value scale that looks like this. Draw your boxes, and again, please try to make them straight. And then underneath that, you will have this style of a square with shading. Again, here's a style here, and you can see that it's just like a value scale. That's why you want to start with the value scale, and it's going opposite. So it's like dark, dark, dark to light, and then this is dark to light. So it's literally the opposite on the sides. This one's basically the same. You see it's light to dark, light to dark, dark to light. So the opposite. That is today's practice. So tomorrow we will start talking about our actual project and where we're going. Please turn in any missing work you have. I'm sure some of y'all noticed that I did send home messages. I really want y'all to do a good job in my class, and I'm trying to provide as much flexibility as possible for you. I try to provide as much information. Remember, I'm very open to feedback. I'm very open to, like, if you send me messages and you need help, that's what I'm here for. If you're confused about something, like, I'm super reachable. Hopefully you guys are understanding that, especially if you haven't had me in 6th grade and this is your first exposure to me. I'm hoping that you're understanding, like, I'm really pretty chill and I'm here to help you. So please reach out if you need anything, if you need extra time, if you need to set up a Google Meet in the afternoon, just you and me for, I mean, literally 5 minutes. I could probably help you break something down if you don't understand it. So please don't be afraid to reach out. I am here to help. I'm looking forward to seeing your shading practice, and I hope you all have a great day.